I'm here with Richard Gemrig, the inventor of the 7.62 Yahweh cartridge, and we're going to go a little bit more into depth about what the capabilities of this thing are. So Richard, tell me, when you were designing this thing, what did you have in mind for it? What was your goal? To create a cartridge to do what?
The reason I designed it was to create a cartridge that you could hunt elk with and the big game in the AR-15 platform, so that the politicians couldn't say this is not a hunting rifle, because it truly is. It's quite a great hunting rifle. It's short, it's compact, you can do anything with it. It's the Barbie of hunting rifles.
This is the 7.62 by 3.9 Russian. This is the 7.62 Yahweh. It has two shoulder angles on it. It has a 1730 degree shoulder angle of the 7.62 by 3.9 Russian round, and that way it can headspace it and shoot it interchangeably. This is the 6.5 Grendel, and you'll notice that the Yahweh has a little more case capacity than the Grendel does, and it's burning about 10 grains less powder than the 308 Winchester, and still giving you similar results out of the AR-15 platform, so you're not carrying the extra weight around. So here is all three of them put side by each, because you guys have asked to see the difference in the cartridge cases, and there you have it. A lot of people don't believe that the Yahweh does what I say that it does, so we are going to shoot the 7.62 by 3.9, the 7.62 Yahweh, and the 6.5 Grendel, so that you can see that it really does what I say that it does.
And we'll be doing that through the chronograph, downrange to a target, so we can get a little bit of accuracy testing at the same time. We're first going to shoot the 6.5 Grendel. This is my rifle. It has a 20-inch barrel. We're going to be using the factory Hornady black ammunition. Their advertised velocity is 2,580 feet per second. They're probably using a rifle with a longer barrel than mine, so we'll see what difference we get, but it'll give us a number to compare with. So it looked like our average was 2,517 feet per second for a 6.5 Grendel out of a 20-inch barrel. Now we're going to shoot some steel case Tula ammo, 7.62 by 3.9, out of a 16-inch 7.62 Yahweh rifle. So you can see that this rifle will chew through both types of ammo.
That was noticeably louder. It even dumped the whole box on the ground.
Now we've got brass case 7.62 by 3.9 from Norma out of a 16-inch 7.62 Yahweh. Dude, that's a good group.
It was very consistent. It dropped all the brass within a 10-inch circle.
If it wasn't Full Metal Jacket, I'd hunt with that stuff. Now we're going to shoot 7.62 Yahweh. These are 110 grain Hornady VMAX bullets that Richard loaded up. It never, holy mackerel, that's fast. It never ceases to amaze me just how much more recoil there is once you jump up to the Yahweh from the 7.62 by 3.9.
Yes, it's definitely different.
It is noticeable. Not unmanageable, but you can tell there is a power shift. Oh, I like that.
and Oleg Volk from Dillon Blue Press, March edition, page 46 and 47, with the 20-inch barrel and a nitrided barrel also. He was getting 3,050 feet per second out of the 110 grain bullet.
And we were getting 28 something.
You were out of your nitrided of the 16-inch, and I was getting 2997 out of the non-nitrided barrel.
So he's getting like 150 feet per second over me.
Yes.
Out of a nitrided 20-inch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Now we got 762 Yahweh. These are 125 grain Spear TNTs. Average velocity 2,632. Some 150 grain TMJ. Average velocity 2,548. These are my own hand-loaded 125 grain Sierra Pro Hunters. This is actually the load that I killed a bear with last year.
You killed a bear with 125 grainers?
Shot it in the head.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't really count. But it worked. But the reason why I took that headshot was because I trusted my accuracy with these loads. $26.59. All right, these are 150 grain interlocks, and this is what I was hunting with last year, and I took a blacktail buck last year using this same load. Average 2507. That's about what I was getting before. We're at that 2,500 foot per second mark. All right, so we tested a bunch of different loads and ammo types through a 16-inch barrel. This is the barrel you can buy on the website, which is
762yahweh.com.
You can go there and order yourself a barrel, the whole kit. We didn't get around to testing the 20-inch barrels today. We will do that soon, but we wanted to give you guys some data on the 16-inch barrels. If there's anything that we missed or anything more that you'd like to know, drop a comment. We'll try to get to those. The takeaway for me, I used to hunt with a 6.5 Grendel, killed a lot of deer with it, but I just wanted something that would throw a little bit heavier of a bullet. You've seen all the chronograph data that we just showed you. Name for me another AR-15 platform cartridge that can launch a 30 caliber 150 grain bullet at over 2,500 feet per second.
Especially out of a 16-inch barrel.
Out of a 16-inch barrel. We have reason to believe that the 20-inch barrels will give even better velocity. We have yet to thoroughly test that, which we will soon. For the kind of hunting I do, a 30 caliber AR-15 pushing a 150 grain slug at 2,500 plus feet per second is what I want. And as a side note, I didn't bring any of these rounds today, but I was pushing 2,600 feet per second with 150 grain gold dots out of this rifle. Don't ask how I did it, but I did.
Bad boy.
So it's capable of a lot. How good of accuracy? We had some good groups today, some groups not so good. That's the adventures of reloading your own ammo, finding the bullet, powder, load combination that your gun likes.
Well, we did get a 1 3/8 out of those 255 grain sub-X Hornady bullets.
Yeah.
It liked those.
Yeah. We shot some of the subsonic bullets out of this gun, and that was a really good group for just shooting off some sandbags off a wiggly table.
And the 16-inch barrels are all 1 1/8 twist for shooting subsonics also.
Right. And the 20-inch barrels are
1 in 10.
1 in 10. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some testing with the 20-inch barrels. Yeah, I love my rifle. I love hunting with it.
Do you use your Grendel anymore?
Not really. Not really, no.
And how does the Grendel compare to this?
It's not exactly an apples-to-apples comparison because my Grendel weighs close to 10 pounds and this thing weighs 7 pounds. And I'm pushing a bigger, fatter, heavier bullet out of this, so there is a noticeable recoil difference. But I also know I'm pushing a heavier bullet
Faster.
So,
well, I designed this round, to be a hunting round, and that's what I designed it for in the AR platform, so that you don't have to carry around the extra 2 pounds of an AR-10 or more. And the ammunition for this weighs about 20% less than a .308 Winchester and gives you approximately the same results.
yes, I mean, who doesn't want to hunt with an AR-15?
Politicians.
All right. Yeah, so this has been a really fun adventure to be a part of. Looking forward to see where this goes. Again, if there are things that we missed that you guys want to know more about, drop a comment. We'll try to get to those in future videos.
Thank you very much.